Would you react differently to a taboo topic such as sex or violence if you experienced nearby or far away from you? What about if it referred to you personally or if it referred to someone else? Or again, if you thought about it abstractly or if you thought about it in a detailed way? Such queries convinced us to investigate an interesting subject, namely the influence of psychological distance and construal-level on consumers' responses to taboos in advertising. Taboos are considered to be controversial concepts such as sex or death, evoking a sense of sacredness on the one hand and impurity on the other due to their possible violation. Psychological distance reflects the degree to which an entity, whether that is a person, an object, an event, and so forth, pertains to a person's here and now experience, and it consists of different dimensions such as a spatial, something that happens nearby versus something that happens far away, and a social one, something that happens to myself versus something that happens to someone else. Also, construal-level refers to the way we mentally represent or construe things in our mind. A high construal-level means that we construe things abstractly, while a low construal-level means that we construe things concretely. Construal-level and psychological distance are positively related, so that the higher the distance, the higher the construal-level. That is, if an entity is distant from us, we construe it in abstract terms, but if an entity is close to us, we construe it in concrete terms. These two concepts, psychological distance and construal-level, signify a theory called construal-level theory. Given that taboo advertisements occur very frequently, we asked ourselves, can construal-level theory help us understand how people react to taboos in advertising? The answer is yes, it can. By performing 3 experiments with more than 1,000 participants, we verified that in general, across different taboos such as sex, violence, as well as their mixture, for different advertised products such as perfume and alcoholic drinks, psychological distance, as well as construal-level, do influence consumers' responses, so that the higher the distance or construal-level, the less intensified the unfavorable reactions. However, the lower the psychological distance or construal-level, the more intensified the unfavorable reactions. Such effects were significant even when considering the importance of relevant psychographic traits such as consumers' sexual liberalism and curiosity about morbid events. In addition, we found that gender is an important factor, such that women in general react more negatively than men across various taboos, psychological distance types and levels, as well as construal levels. These findings are important to everyone. They are important to academicians as they inform them of a new mechanism explaining how taboo ads for various product categories affect consumers. Also, they are important to professionals as they inform them of whether, how, and to whom they can communicate their messages by using controversial themes. Finally, they are important to all of us as a society, as they help us to understand a contemporary desensitization phenomenon taking place due to our being bombarded with controversial stimuli, while they also alert us about how this phenomenon works so that we can effectively protect ourselves.